Is your work finished yet? Sarah and I are hungry and waiting for you. Jessica, don't ignore me.
I'm sorry, I've got to work late today and won't be home for a while. Could you please have dinner with Sarah without me?
What? Who do you think you are?
Huh?
Who do you think allows you to stay in this house?
What do you mean by who allows?
It's because of me. I accept you as a daughter even though we're not blood related. I'm letting you stay here. You should at least prepare dinner for your mother and sister. Finish your work right now and make dinner for us.
But I work full-time. I contribute money to the family every month.
So what?
You've been a housewife and stayed at home all the time. And Sarah has been doing part-time jobs after graduating from college, right?
What does that have to do with anything?
I just thought that since both of you have more free time than me, maybe you could prepare meals, you know?
What? Don't act so high and mighty just because you contribute a mere $1,800.
A mere $1,800?
Yes, that's right. I actually want you to contribute more, but I've kept it at $1,800 because I pity you.
I think $1,800 is quite a lot, though.
It's not nearly enough. We're struggling financially every month.
Really? Then how about asking Sarah to work more?
What?
Sarah only works 2 or 3 days a week and for a short time. Maybe she could get more part-time jobs. Then Sarah can contribute money too. I think it's a good idea.
Seriously? Why are you so selfish? I don't remember raising you like that.
What?
Sarah can't work long hours because she's physically weak. You, on the other hand, have always been healthy and rarely catch a cold. You could work 24 hours a day without any problem.
I'm not a robot, Mom.
You're tougher than a robot because you don't break, no matter what I do.
That's a horrible thing to say.
I'm saying don't complain and keep earning money.
Hey, listen. Sarah goes out with friends almost every night. Sometimes she doesn't come back until morning, right? I don't know about her health situation before, but at least now, I don't think she's physically weak, you know?
What? Are you saying Sarah shouldn't go out with friends?
I'm not saying that.
Sarah is so pretty and sociable, so she has a busy social life. On the other hand, you're ugly and introverted nerd. You don't have any friends to go out with, right?
What?
Since you don't hang out with friends, I'm suggesting that you should put in more money into the house. I won't allow you to be selfish.
Is this considered selfish?
What else would you call it?
Here you go again. You always change the subject like that, but let me say this at this point. I can't keep contributing $1,800 like this forever.
What? Seriously? After everything I've done for you, how can you talk like that?
When I was in elementary school, my biological dad married you. You accepted me as your daughter, even though we're not blood related. I'm still grateful for that. For 13 years since graduating from college, I've been putting $1,800 into the house every month, as you wanted. But since Dad passed away in an accident, you only cared about your biological daughter, Sarah. You never really treated me like family. all the household chores fall on me, while you and Sarah have fun outside. When you say I raised you, it just feels like you're trying to score points. Honestly, I don't have any memories of being raised by you.
I can't believe how disrespectful you are. When your dad passed away, I could have kicked you out of the house at that time. But since you were still in high school, I reluctantly let you stay. It only makes sense that you contribute to the household chores for me and Sarah.
I think I've done enough for you. But I want to start thinking about my own future. I want you to think about taking care of things by yourself instead of depending on me all the time.
What did you say? Are you saying you don't want to contribute money for us?
I didn't say I didn't want to. I just want you to stop relying solely on my money. Sarah is already 25 years old, so I think it's time for her to become independent for her own sake.
Listen, Jessica. I'm your mother who raised a failure like you without giving up on you. Now, I'm letting you repay that favor. If you have time to complain, shut up and put some money in my account to show your gratitude.
Are you serious? So you're just going to let Sarah like this?
What do you mean, like this? Hanging out with friends is also a great social study.
You are spoiling her too much.
Shut up. You're just jealous of Sarah, aren't you?
Why should I be jealous of her?
Sarah is so adorable and everybody loves her. But you're so cocky, nobody likes you. Learn a bit from Sarah.
I don't want you to think I'm adorable when I'm over 30.
See? You're being cocky again. That's it. You should put more money this month.
What? What is this all of a sudden?
Tomorrow's payday, isn't it?
Yes, but...
Stop by the ATM on your way back from work. Withdraw $2,500 and bring it to me.
$2,500? Not $1,800?
What are you surprised about? Prices are getting higher these days. $2,500 is a small price to pay.
No. I can't afford $2,500.
You're a full-time employee. You should have that much to spare, right?
Even $1,800 is tight for me. $2,500 is impossible.
Don't talk back to me. Instead, come back home now and prepare dinner.
I told you I'm still at work. You two are already at home, so just prepare dinner yourselves.
I don't want to hear any excuses. If you truly understand your position, listen to what I say obediently. See you later.
Wait, Mom? I won't be home until 9 p.m.
Jessica, you came back home so late yesterday. We had to eat canned food for dinner.
But I messaged you, didn't I? I said I can't come home until 9 p.m. due to overtime.
Why do you have to work so late? You're not very good at what you do, are you?
What? It's not like that. It's because it's a busy season at work and everyone has to stay late.
Oh, really? Maybe you were pretending to work late and just hanging out somewhere.
If you don't believe me, you can confirm with my colleagues.
If you knew you'd be late, you should have bought food on your way home.
I never thought you were waiting for me.
Honestly, you're so useless.
What?
You made my precious daughter Sarah eat canned foods. If she gets sick, are you going to take responsibility?
If you don't like canned foods, you should cook something yourselves.
Shut up. Come home early this time and prepare dinner for us.
Fine.
And today is your payday, so give me $2,500.
No, that's impossible. I have my own expenses too.
Stop lying. You don't even go outside except for work.
I have my own personal life too.
But you're single and living with us. What on earth do you spend money on? Starting this month, make sure to contribute $2,500. If you can't do that, I have my own ideas.
Why do you keep trying to force your decisions on me? I have my own life, so I'm not giving you any more money.
That's enough. I'm sure your dad in heaven is disappointed in you, thinking about how ungrateful you are.
I don't think so. On the other hand, I'm sure Dad is thinking about how arrogant you are.
Shut up. As long as you're in this house, you have to obey what I say. Stop talking back to me. When you come home today, make sure you give me $2,500. Got it? Jessica, where are you now? Jessica, answer me.
Good morning, Mom.
It's not a good morning to me. When I woke up, you weren't there. And neither Sarah nor I had breakfast yet.
Today is Saturday, and I have a day off from work. So I've been out all morning.
What? Who do you think you are? Going out without saying a word to your mother?
Both you and Sarah were asleep. I thought it would be rude to wake you up.
What about our breakfast?
I'm sure there's plenty of food in the fridge. So why don't you two just eat whatever you want?
Stop disrespecting me.
What?
You skipped out on making us food, and on top of that, you broke your promise.
Promise?
Don't play dumb. When I looked at the envelope you handed me yesterday, there was only $1,800 inside. I told you to give me $2,500.
You know what? I don't recall agreeing to $2,500 per month. So please, give me a break.
I'm the one who needs a break. You're the one who broke the promise.
I told you I didn't agree to it.
I've already thought about the penalty if you don't give $2,500.
Huh? Penalty?
I've already made the arrangements. So it's too late to regret now.
I don't understand what you're talking about, but $1,800 is still a lot. And I won't give more even if you ask for it.
Jessica, get out of my house.
What? What's this all of a sudden?
It's the penalty for not putting in the money properly.
Oh, you mean that penalty we were talking about the other day?
That's right. It was decided at the family meeting to kick you out.
Family meeting? You mean a meeting with Sarah? I don't think I was there during the family meeting.
Of course. It wouldn't make sense to decide your fate if you were there. In the first place, you're not family anymore.
I'm not family, huh?
That's right. You're just an outsider after all. But I'm kind enough to give you a chance.
A chance?
If you want to stay in the house, give me $4,000 every month.
What? You said $2,500 the other day, and now it's suddenly $4,000? That's a big increase.
It's your fault for breaking the promise.
I don't remember making such a promise. Why do you need $4,000 in the first place?
The more money, the better, obviously.
What are you going to spend it on?
That doesn't matter at all. It has nothing to do with you as an outsider.
I see. You're planning to use it for Sarah's allowance anyway, right?
If you agree to give us $4,000 per month, I'll let you stay and we can continue being a family. If you don't want to be alone, you have to do as I say, okay?
$4,000 is just too much.
If you can't afford it with your salary alone, get a part-time job or something and earn $4,000. Without your dad, you'll end up alone for life if I abandon you. I'll give you 5 days to think it over. Jessica, it seems like you are going out again on Sunday. Lately, you've been frequently leaving the house, huh?
Oh, hey. Did you just wake up by any chance? I prepared breakfast properly today before leaving. Have it with Sarah.
Instead of that, you didn't end up giving us the $4,000, huh? Normally, I'd say get out of the house by now. But I've decided to show mercy and wait for an additional 2 days. So, if you want to continue living in this house...
Oh, about that?
Now what? Did you finally agree to the monthly $4,000? That's good. It must be lonely to live apart from us, right? You have no choice but to agree.
If I don't agree, I have to move out, right?
Yeah.
Well, I won't go easy on you either.
What do you mean? I know you are paying $4,000 because you don't want to leave home, right?
I won't pay.
What?
I won't pay $4,000.
Are you serious? You don't care if you get kicked out?
Before I get kicked out, I'm moving out.
What? Are you dumb? Are you okay with being all alone?
I've been wanting to leave this house for a long time. But with work and chores keeping me busy, I couldn't find the right time to leave. I ended up continuing to live here even though I'm now a working adult. But thanks to your stupid request, it became a good opportunity for me to move out.
Hold on. Jessica, are you serious?
Yes, I'm serious.
Are you okay with losing your family?
Family? Whose family?
Your family. You have your mother and your sister, right?
What? You said I'm an outsider. You might not have noticed, but I've been moving my stuff out little by little. I'm ready to move into my new house today. I won't be going back to your house today.
Jessica?
Thank you for taking care of me for a long time. Now you can live happily with Sarah.
But...
What?
What about the money?
Money?
You were putting in $1,800 every month, right? Even if you leave the house, you'll still put in money every month, right?
There's no way I'll do that.
Huh?
Why would I put money into a house I don't live in, right?
But... There's nothing wrong with sending money to your mother.
You're not my mother, so I don't need to send money to you.
I raised you all this time.
As I've said before, I don't remember being raised by you. I've been covering my living expenses and tuition with Dad's inheritance and my part-time job. I don't owe you anything.
But you will be alone forever. You're fine with that? If you don't bring money into the house, we'll cut ties with you.
Go ahead. I mean, I won't be alone.
What?
I'm getting married.
Married?
I've been dating my colleague for several years. He proposed to me 6 months ago. So we plan to live together in our new home.
What? I haven't heard anything about that.
Yeah, of course, I didn't tell you.
Why didn't you tell me such an important thing?
Because we are not family, that's why.
But...
Well, I have to start organizing the new home now. Goodbye.
Wait, Jessica. Hey, I'll be in trouble if I don't get your financial support. Jessica, you're so ugly, but you're getting married before Sarah? And getting married without telling me? How disrespectful you are. That's it. I'm really going to cut off ties with you. Jessica, please pick up the phone. Please.
What's wrong, Mom? Oh, I forgot that you are not my mom anymore.
Whatever. I don't care about that now. I have a favor to ask you.
I thought you cut off ties with me. What do you want now?
I need your help.
What help?
I'm about to be evicted from my house.
What? Really? You're behind on your rent?
Yeah, I don't have money to pay rent. There's nothing I can do about it.
I see, then I guess you'll just have to leave the house.
You should pay.
What? Why do I need to pay?
Because you don't support us financially. I can't pay the rent anymore.
What? No, I had nothing to do with it. I don't even live there anymore.
Don't say that, please. Help us. We're really broke.
Don't tell me you still don't have a job?
I tried, but it didn't work out. Sarah tried to get a full-time job too, but no one would hire her, so she went back to working part-time. I've only ever been a housewife. I couldn't even find a part-time job. Please, Jessica. Just give me $1,800 like you did before. Or how about $1,500? Will you put some money into my house?
At one time, you were asking for $4,000. But now, you are asking for a surprisingly lower amount.
You'll give me $1,500, right?
No way. You and Sarah took a lot of money from me and used me for your own ends. You should taste how hard it is to make money.
Shut up. Pay back the favor I've done for you by raising you.
Are you serious?
I'll consider you as a family again. Just tell me where your new house is.
I won't tell you.
Why not?
If I tell you, you'll storm in, right?
I won't do that.
Well, I'm busy, so I have to go.
Wait. We have nowhere to go. We only have $50.
I don't know.
Please.
Goodbye, former mom.
Jessica, I apologize for what I've done. Don't abandon us.
In the end, the two were evicted from the house because they couldn't pay the rent. It seems they are staying in a shelter and working day jobs to make ends meet. Sarah, who used to splurge with my money, is now complaining that she can't afford new makeup or clothes. However, it seems she finally got an earful from her mother and is now working a regular job. As for me, I'm happily living in the new home with my husband. They are still trying to find out where I live, but of course, I have no intention of telling them. And just to be sure, I moved to a fully secured apartment, so I don't have to worry about the possibility of them barging in. As I have not been blessed with a family in the past, I'm looking forward to building a loving family with my husband.